Coordination. Organizing involves not only division of jobs into separate work units through division of labor, decentralization, and delegation, but also relating the work units, be they division or departments, or to ensure that they pull together and work in harmony. Linking or relating various parts and activities of an organization to one another is known as coordination. In the smallest of the smaller organization where all activities are performed by one or two persons in just one unit, there is little need for coordination. But as activities spread and organization grow large and complex, the need for coordination becomes imperative and assumes greater significance. Lack of coordination is a common complaint amongst most large organizations. The right hand does not know what the left hand is doing. In an off hard reaction among employees, customers, and suppliers, lack of coordination result is breakdown of operation, delays, wastage, and frustrations. One example of lack of coordination is the case of an organization which with different divisions operating on the same site. One of the division was found to be auctioning raw material as scrap while another had been buying similar material from the market at the premium. In other case, while the factory had to cut down production for want of storage space to stock finished goods at the plant, there was shortage in the market for the same product. Why is coordination a problem? Any organization will have certain objectives. People are grouped into an organization, usually into separate departments such as production, finance, marketing, personnel, etc. Each department is allocated different tasks. One deals with production of goods and another deals with their distribution. One department may plan, a second may develop new products, and a third carries out actual production. There are a number of service functions such as finance, maintenance, materials, personnel, etc. Each with a different task, through all are collectively directed to accomplish the organizational goal. The process of internal specialization and task differentiation grows with the overall size of the organization. Over the years, modern organizations acquired centrifugal tendencies, with individual and departments straining to pursue different paths towards functional autonomy. As a sequel, loyalty of managers today is generally more towards their own specialization or departments than to the organization. Within the departments, there may be high degree of homogeneity and commitment to the functional task, but the more such homogeneity and commitment, the greater the problem in achieving integration between the among department. Such problems accumulate and aggravate in situations where allocation of different objectives, targets, and resources to departments causes perceptual different difficulties and misunderstanding. Sometimes the reactive approaches of top management may reinforce the centrifugal tendencies and quiz the functional autonomy than promote what is known in current management literal lit, literature as literature as subordinate goals that promote and preserve awareness of an overriding organizational objectives. For example, in one organization, the chairman of company issued directives to plan management that they should stop overtime payments with immediate effect. 3 months later, when the chairman noticed that overtime is still being paid in some department, he issued another directive, this time to the finance department, not to make overtime payment, but even if the time managers authorize such payments. This new directive stained the relations between finance and production department. When each of the several departments in an organization have different objectives to follow, some of them at least may conflict with those of another departments in the day-to-day operations. The vigorous pursuit of sectional objectives continues if rewards system encourage such behavior. The conflict between sales and production in a British company with 6 sales departments and 18 different plants was studied by A.J.M. Sachs and B. and J. Bates. There was constant conflict between the production sites, which wanted to limit the range of production in order to increase the value of output for each one and reduce unit costs, and the sales department, which sought to be forced production to comply with the consumers' preferences regardless of the merits of standardization. Among different sales department also there was conflict with each department completing for earliest possible delivery date of its customers, dis, disregarding the system of priorities laid down by the company. The company intended to give priority to export orders as also to certain large and important customers. The sales clerks and been recruited from production, and they were able to organize preferential treatment for their own customers through informal deals and the production staff. To overcome the above problems, the company had set up a sales organization liaison department sold between sales and production. SOLD's main function were to secure information and production capability and sales requirements to formulate a comprehensive price policy and to maintain statistics production producing reports for the chairman and the board. Detailed instructions were drawn up for the household was operate. For instance, order to plant are to be allocated based on plant's capacity to meet delivery schedules as required by customers. Establishing a new departments for coordination and laying down new producers procedures help to achieve interdepartmental coordination.